If you're in need of some cleaning motivation or you just need a friend to hang out with and get things done, I am here for you. There's also going to be 2 chances to win $100 in PayPal cash in today's video, so a big giveaway. And before you get confused, we did not move again. We are going back in time for some serious fall deep cleaning and decluttering. We're going to be doing some deep cleaning in my old house. I'm combining multiple videos from the past in one long, super motivating video. I'm going to be sharing all of the top cleaning tricks, tips, hacks, cleaning tools that just get the job done and make cleaning easier. We're going to be doing some deep cleaning outside, deep cleaning inside, decluttering. I'm going to be decluttering a super messy garage, cleaning outdoor windows, decorating for the fall. We're ultimately going to get this done together. I am here with you. Like I said, there's going to be 2 chances to win $100 in PayPal cash. I thought it'd be fun to go back and see how I cleaned old messes when I cleaned in my old house. Reminisce with me if you're new here. These videos are from my old house, so it's kind of fun to go back and see. Ultimately, guys, we are going to get this done together. Reminisce with me. If you're new here, these videos are from my old house, so it's kind of fun to go back and see. I want you to do this with me. Remember, you have the power to tackle any project or cleaning task that you want to. Put me on your TV, tablet, or phone. Clean, workout, whatever it is. Let's be productive today. I'm here with you. Let me know what you're going to be cleaning and give me a thumbs up and let me know what you're going to be doing today. I don't want to make this too hard for you to enter, but the giveaway question is in either the 3rd or 4th video of this marathon. I'm wearing a white and brown striped sweater. I know I'm wearing a white and brown striped sweater in this first video, but it's not in this. The question isn't in this first video. Again, the giveaway question is in the 3rd or 4th video of this marathon. I just want to thank you for being here and being such a big, bright part of my life. I know I say this a lot, but this community means so much to me. And I just want to say thank you. So put me on your TV, your phone, your tablet, let it play, enter the giveaway later on, and good luck. This giveaway is open internationally, and there will be 2 chances to win $100 in PayPal cash. All you have to do is answer the question that I ask later on in that video. Again, it's in the 3rd or 4th video of the marathon. You also have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel and have the notifications turned on. More details and how to do that will be with the question. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jamie, and I just want to welcome you to Jamie's Journey. We have a lot in today's video. I am a wife and a mom to 3 daughters. I have twin 3-year-olds, 3.5. They just started preschool, and then my oldest Avery is 7 and in 2nd grade. So I like to share all of our everyday crazy messes, and I am just a mom doing my best, trying not to lose my mind, keep it all together. And I would just love for you guys to join my journey. Every single week, I post videos on cleaning, organizing, decluttering. We are moving into a new home at the end of this year, so a lot more cleaning and organizing coming your way on my channel. Again, thank you so much for being here. So I was getting ready to scrub out my sink with the Mrs. Meyer's baking soda cream cleanser. I typically use this, the Scrub Mommy Power Paste, or Dawn Power Wash. I just kind of switch it up depending on my mood, what I'm feeling, how much time I have. And then here I go again with my Scrub Mommy sponge. But I also want to say thank you for last week's video. I got a lot of positive feedback when I shared some of my work history and what I did for 10 years. A lot of you, if you guys are new here, I have a degree in education. I went to school to be a teacher. I have a bachelor's and master's degree in education, but that dream of being a teacher and having my own classroom never worked out. But I found a calling working for a nonprofit, working in organ donation for 10 years. And I talked a little bit about it in last week's video, and I was just blown away by the support and, the cause that I put so much time and energy in for 10 years. And so many of you guys shared stories of maybe a family member received an organ transplant or a family member donated, which is just truly amazing. So I have been loving the Sprayway stainless steel cleaner. It's usually that or my e-cloth, microfiber cloths. Those are my go-tos for cleaning my stainless steel appliances. But I'm going to wipe everything down, and then I'm going to go and rake our stairs and then vacuum the stairs. So this is kind of embarrassing, but I recently fell down the stairs. And to be honest, I actually did it, I think it was back in December, and it was really bad back in December. I'm pretty sure I fractured, or I don't know, I did something to my tailbone because I fell in the middle of the night. I was going downstairs to get something to drink, some water. I couldn't sleep, so I went downstairs and I slipped and went straight down on my tailbone. And I am not exaggerating, I could barely walk the next day, and it did not fully heal for, it was probably 2 months before I wasn't sore. So this time, middle of the day, it was like noon, and I was walking downstairs and I went to grab something on the ledge that's in our upstairs, and I slipped, fell on my side. And when this happens, I know it's time to vacuum the stairs, because I think what happens when I go too long without vacuuming the stairs, I know I need to do it more, the carpet kind of gets matted down and it becomes more slippery. I don't know if that makes sense. So I fluffed up the stairs by raking it. I will have the rake linked in the description, and then vacuumed. Are you ready for fall?
Ready for football.
What about fall?
Yeah,
all the fall
football
stuff
comes in the fall, so.
All right, we're gonna do this.
Ready.
So in the morning, after I get the girls all off to school, we are gonna decorate for fall. And it's a little bit bittersweet because all of this everyday decor I will likely never see again here in this home. So I'm like, as excited as I am to decorate for fall, it's like, it's a little bittersweet. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble. Bet you're doing fine 'cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. 'Cause I can see in your eyes.
Today is the day I'm gonna be decorating. I got the girls up and out the door for school, took them to school. It's kind of different for me because the twins are in preschool now. They don't go full day, but they still nap in the afternoon. So now I have a little bit of time in the morning and then a little bit time in the afternoon to do whatever I need to do. And that was the plan for today. I was gonna decorate, and I was gonna save some decorations for Avery. When she got home, I wanted her to be able to decorate. She was excited. So we had talked about it the night before, and I was going to save Halloween decorations for her. I don't typically decorate for Halloween, but she really wanted to decorate for Halloween, so I told her I'd let her decorate when she got home.
I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears aren't proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have.
So in some of my videos, I like to share the high point to my week, the low point to my week, just to kind of start a conversation. And you guys are always welcome to share your high point or maybe your low point if you want to share in the comment section. But this week, I'll start with the low point to my week because I want to end on the positive. So the low point to my week was, it was a very good week, but it was that time of the month, not to be too TMI, and I had a couple of days I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling myself, and there was no particular reason why. The past couple of weeks have been very busy. I'm sure it's been like that for you guys as well. We are starting up fall activities, school starting, and there's always so much you have to do right before school starts. So it has been a busy past couple of weeks, and then you add in that time of the month, and I had one evening that I feel like I wasn't the best version of myself, the person that I don't want to be, and probably not the best mom. And, I guess the good part is I recognized it. I just lost my patience, lost my cool when I probably didn't need to, So that's my low point. But I think, like I said, the good point is I recognize it. And, I know I got to give myself some grace as a mom. I hope a lot of you guys can understand what I'm going through, but it's all good now. Everyone's happy, healthy, and I'm good now. But I just didn't like how I lost my patience too much those 2 days. Okay, in the middle of decorating, I think I had gotten into the microwave and I noticed how dirty it was. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it needed to be clean. So what I did was I take a bowl you can put in your microwave. I pour in some white distilled vinegar, and then I put it in the microwave for about 7 minutes. And what that does is the vinegar heats up and kind of coats the inside of the microwave. And then when I'm done with that, you'll see me going in with some Dawn Power Wash, and I'll spray that all over the insides, and then I wipe it down. And just the combination of the vinegar and the Dawn, and it's all hot and humid in the microwave, it just makes it really easy to wipe down. All right, so I shared my low point, which again, I hope a lot of you parents can relate. Now let's talk about the high point. The high point was they went off to school and they loved it. They loved it. They're thriving. And it was crazy because Mike and I both took them. So they were in the back of the car. They jumped out and I honestly expected them to cry. I was expecting some tears from at least Addison, but we pulled up. So the teachers come out, they get them out of the car. We pull up, they go, bye, and hopped right down, walked right in. And then Mike and I pulled away and I'm like, what is going on? I can't believe this. I mean, I'm happy they weren't sad, obviously, but it was crazy to watch them go, but they're thriving. They're already making friends, coming home and singing songs, and I'm just so happy for them. So I like to see them all happy.
I don't want you caught off guard or alarmed when I come for you. I need you to know that I would never walk away. I know what you need.
What do you think?
Looks nice. Smells like fall.
It does?
Yeah.
It's awesome. That's why I have all these candles.
Take a moment and look all around you. I don't want you caught off guard or alarmed when I come for you. I want you to know that I would never walk away. I know what you need.
So this is something that I like to do, I think ideally every other month, but it had been a while, was to clean my rugs. So all of my rugs that are in the doorways when you walk in our home, they have a rubber backing on the bottom. And you are not supposed to put rugs with the rubber backing on in your washing machine because it can start to come off, which that actually has happened to some of our rugs, and then it damages the inside of your washing machine. I'm not going to say I've never thrown my rugs in the washing machine, but I really try not to. They get pretty dirty, as you're going to see from the water, the dirty water. They get pretty gross. So I like to clean them with my Hoover Power Dash Pet carpet cleaner. I will have this linked in the description, but it's my lightweight, more compact carpet cleaner. This is great if you don't have a lot of carpet. If you need something more lightweight. It doesn't have an attachment, so that is a negative to it. It's also not super easy to clean. You'll see me here cleaning it. What I do is I just put some water in the bathtub and then kind of stick the bottom part in it and then shake it around. That's one of the ways. The other carpet cleaner I have is a lot easier to clean, but this one, like I said, is just perfect for smaller areas and rugs. So that Scrub Daddy damp duster, I've really been enjoying. This is like the second time I've used it, and I think in the video that I used it, someone asked where I had gotten it, and a super sweet viewer sent it to me, which I'm so grateful for because it's been sold out every time I've gone on their website. I went and ordered a few things on the Scrub Daddy website the other day, and it was sold out. Every time I go and look, it was sold out. So I've been thoroughly enjoying that for dusting like baseboards and blinds. Now, it's not like a heavy duty cleaner, but I think it's great for maintenance. You just wet it with water and wipe it you can wipe whatever down you need to dust. So like I said, I don't decorate really any other rooms in the home except for, this bathroom. I'm not really sure what I think about the little decorations. What I basically did was I took a look at the little pieces of decorations that I had left over, and I just kind of threw them in there. To be honest with you, with us moving, I'm not stressing too much about the perfect placement of everything in here, and I don't want a lot of stuff in the bathroom. So I probably would like some fall flowers or something like that, but again, even though I know that you can get that pretty cheap, I still just don't want to buy anything right now for this house. So at this point, I just wanted to vacuum the sectional. I just love seeing the vacuum lines on the sectional. And then I was going to get our Crockpot meal going just so we could eat that for dinner. Avery had softball practice this evening, and Mike's our coach, so they always need to eat pretty early. And it is a 6-can white chicken chili Crockpot recipe. So super easy, super simple, so right up my alley. And I love cooking with my Crockpot, but even more so in the fall time. I will have this recipe linked in the description just so you guys have all of the ingredients. My girls thought it was okay. I thought it was pretty good. It's nothing special, but if you just need something quick and easy and healthy, this is a great option. And what I like about it is they're canned. So you can, it's cheap, and you can just keep this stuff in your pantry for those nights where you're like, I don't know what to make, or I just need something really quickly. Really quick. I did use canned chicken, which typically is not my favorite to use. I like using actual chicken breasts or rotisserie chicken, but I'm having a hard time getting my girls to like chicken. It's chewy. I get it. I remember feeling that way when I was little. I feel like when I give the girls chicken, even if it's cooked in like a soup, they just seem to chew forever, even if I cut it up in little pieces. So I was wondering if, yes, I know canned chicken can be full of a lot of extra sodium, not as healthy as like a regular chicken breast, but it's usually softer and not as chewy. So that's why I went that route. And again, something that is shelf stable that you can keep in your pantry. The one thing that I would make a change is I did diced tomatoes with green chilies. Next time I would take out the green chilies and just do the diced tomatoes. I like the green chilies, but the girls did not. It wasn't super spicy, but just probably too spicy for them. So next time I'll just do a can of diced tomatoes. So I put in 1 teaspoon of powdered Tide laundry detergent in my Cedar mop bucket. And I often get asked how I choose which mop I'm using, like this or my Tinco, or it kind of goes back to when I was cleaning our sink. I said I have like 3 products. And yeah, there are times where I pick a specific cleaning product or tool based on the mess. And sometimes it's just on preference. It's how I'm feeling, my mood. I like to switch it up. It kind of changes things up for me and makes it a little bit more exciting. So I think one of the coolest things about this community is that we can all learn from each other. You guys, a lot of times if you're from a different country, different part of the world, different part of the country, you'll share, things that you notice in my home maybe is not standard to where you live. And I just think that's so cool. Like, for example, growing up in the Midwest, I live in Ohio. I have always, like, pretty much every house here has a basement. Like, I don't know anyone who doesn't have a basement. They're just very standard here. And I know that's not the case for all over the country. And our new house will have a basement. We're going to get it finished and things like that. So whether it's that or ways we do things, it's really cool to learn from each other. And I'm always interested, even in weather patterns. If we're talking fall, like here, it'll start cooling down here in the next couple of weeks. Usually by Halloween, it is freezing cold. We need, winter coats when it comes to Halloween. So October for us is a big transitional month. Starts out, I would say, like light jacket in early October, and then by the end of October, it is full-on winter coats. We've had it snowing sometimes on Halloween, so things will start changing for us quickly here. But let me know when it gets cold where you live. Okay, I'm done. It's about time to go get Avery. I think Mike said that he wants to go grab her, so he's gonna grab her. I'm gonna hop in the shower. I'm feeling good. The house is decorated. It smells like fall. It looks like fall. I got some chili in the crock pot. So glad it's September. Ready for the fall because that means we're moving. What are you saying? Hey, girlies. Hey, come here. Hey. You're being crazy. Hey, can I ask you a question?
What?
What do you think about your new school?
There's a kitchen there.
There's a kitchen?
Yeah. My baby's sleeping.
Oh, your baby's sleeping. We gotta be quiet. Here is the challenge. I'm challenging you guys. If you have laundry to fold, go get it right now. I'll wait. Go get it right now. And let's fold together. So we can have no laundry waiting for us. You know when it just hangs over your head and you're feeling overwhelmed, go get your laundry and let's fold it together. All right, so everyone is asleep. Well, the girls should be sleeping. The house is clean. I thought I'd give you guys a little home tour with come in here. And with the new house, I actually just got asked this question on Instagram. So the new house would have more neutral colors or we'd add a lot of color. I will say it is very neutral, but I plan to bring in more color through my decor. I don't have a lot of decorations here in this house because if I would have picked out this house, I wouldn't have picked out the busy, warm countertops. Obviously before this, our cabinets were brown. I wouldn't have picked those out. That's why we painted those. Like even like the tile around the fireplace, I wouldn't have picked those. So anyways, I chose to, when I decorate in here, I try to really balance out those warmer colors personally because they're just not for me. It's just not my style. I like cooler colors. I like gray, blues, whites, that type of stuff. So here, I keep my decorations very minimal. Now in the new house, I'll still keep it minimal because I don't like a lot of stuff on my countertops, but I will bring in more decorations and more colors just because things will be more white. Our island will be, it's like not a dark blue, but like a medium blue that almost looks a little bit darker gray in certain colors. So we will have that. It's kind of like a coastal feel to it, coastal. I want to say farmhouse. There's probably bits of farmhouse, but not like full-on farmhouse. I guess that's how I would say my style, like a farmhouse. Anyways, okay, so over here I got this from Target last year. This is the pumpkin bonfire candle from Bath & Body Works. This is from Kirkland's a couple years ago. Oh, I did get this year. This was maybe a couple months ago. I got this from the Target dollar section. And this is the Sweet Cinnamon Plum Candle. So I kind of pick out my candles in the scents based on the months. So when you start out here in August or September, I go for more like sweeter, like the plum, but you still get the cinnamon, so you get the fall scent. And then I'll start in maybe like later September and October, start moving into the pumpkin pecan waffles. This one smells so good and it gives off a lot of scent. This is from Kirkland's a couple of years ago. And over here, this is from Sweetwater Decor, the pumpkin spice, and I just like how it had the gold lid to it. This was actually from last year that I saved. Pumpkin from Kirkland's, and this was just stuff I had laying around. And then I always get asked about our coffee table. I got it from Wayfair. I'll try to link it below. It has been sold out for months, but I will tell you that I don't think it was only sold on Wayfair. I found it from different places or different stores, but Wayfair had it cheaper at the time. But when I found it, I searched for wood round coastal farmhouse coffee table, and that came up and I fell in love with it. So that's where I got it from. But then I just added a little bit of color here to the gray sectional, just like little pops of orange and things like that. I will admit that I feel like fall is one of the only times that I really like adding bolder colors like orange. This sign is from Kirkland's a couple years ago. These are from Michael's, and then this was from the Target dollar section. This was also from Target a couple of years ago. So nothing too crazy, obviously. Oh, I get asked about these baskets a lot. Those are from Target, and then this is from Wayfair as well. But it was funny because when the girls walked in the door, they're like, "Oh, mommy decorated." They were like, "Is this our new home?" The twins asked if this was our new home, and I'm like, yeah, I guess probably to you guys, this is kind of a newer home, huh? I just love the cozy feeling. It's dark, and I feel like I am in the minority here, you guys. I kind of like it that it gets darker earlier in the evening. I know that's so weird. I know, like, you know, we all have those weird things that people are like, why do you feel that way? I don't know. In December, it gets dark here around like 4:30 or 5 p.m. Right now it's about 8:45, and it's dark outside. I kind of like it. It's cozy. I think that's what it is because, like I said earlier, I love my candles. I love that fire going, candles burning, the smell in the air. I don't know. I'll admit that it's a little bit different this year with decorating for fall. Like usually I'm like,
oh, it feels so good. And it does feel good, but I know that we're gonna be moving soon, so like all of this stuff is gonna be uprooted. So it's just like a different feeling, maybe unsettling feeling, I guess, because you know, it feels good to get your house clean. It feels good to have everything nice in order and in place, but I know in a couple of months, everything is just gonna be a mess. Every single room is going to be a mess. Every single room is gonna need to be cleaned and organized, and that is very overwhelming. And if you guys have ever moved, which I'm sure you have, you guys totally understand what I'm saying. And I'm just trying to tell myself, like, it's okay, Jamie. Your house doesn't need to be perfect. Every room doesn't need to be perfect. I guess where I'm coming from is I know how long it's taken me to organize or get my current home to the way I like it and I want it. And I'm just thinking about that for the new house. And I'll admit, it's very, very overwhelming. And maybe you guys can relate to this feeling. You guys maybe have homes, even if you've been in it for a while, maybe you have just started a cleaning journey or a decorating journey or an organizing journey, and you're feeling very overwhelmed. So if you're feeling that way, please know that I totally understand how you feel. And it's just how I'm feeling. And I think it's just starting to hit me now because it's getting real. We have a busy fall coming up. It's just gonna be a lot, but I'm reminding myself that it's all good things, you know, like sometimes you just need to put yourself in check and say, number one, it's all good. It's good stress. Number two, who cares if your house is a mess? I mean, you guys can come along. My house will be a mess for a while. I'm not going to put pressure on myself of having every room get unpacked and organized right away, because I believe in taking your time, because if you rush, then things aren't going to get done right. So I'm telling myself that it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So anyways, long-winded way of saying, yes, I'm excited to have all the fall decorations out and it feels good, but at the same time, I'm like, this will be like for 2 months and then we'll be moving. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I cannot wait. There'll be a lot of new things to clean and organize and even decorate, which I am totally, like, at least with the organization, like, I got it. I just gotta spend a little bit of time and I got it. Decorating, I'm really hoping that most of the pieces of furniture we have in this house translates and looks good in the new house, because I don't want to buy a lot of stuff. But you guys can come along with me. You can help me out. You can be my friend. Tell me what to do. Help me out a little bit. Anyways, I hope you guys are ready for fall. I hope this motivated you guys to do a little bit of decorating and gave you some inspiration. Even hopefully it just gives you some inspiration and you can kind of tweak it to what works for you in your home. But thank you guys so much for being here and being a part of this amazing journey. And I can't wait to bring you to the new house and the new journey and all that we have over there. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you have a wonderful week coming up. Happy September and happy fall. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, I hope you're ready for some fall deep cleaning and decorating. I am going to be decorating my front porch for the fall, deep cleaning my grill, trying out a new amazing grill cleaner, and also sharing with you our fall nighttime evening routine. So I hope you're ready. We're going to do a lot of cleaning. I'm going to show you how I try to stay productive and on top of things, and we are going to get it done together. Hey guys, I hope you're ready for some fall deep cleaning and decorating. So in today's video, I was planning on tackling the front of my house, deep cleaning windows, cleaning my front porch, and decorating. And I was kind of on the fence that maybe I shouldn't decorate our front porch. Decorating isn't my favorite thing to do, but we will be selling our house in the fall, maybe late fall, early winter. And so I thought that maybe it would be some good curb appeal also Fall is my favorite season of the year, and I don't decorate my front porch or the outside of my house for any other season except for fall because it's my favorite. So I figured, enjoy it, Jamie. Decorate your front porch for the fall and it'll look nice for the potential new owners. So I have found that a lot of people don't realize that cleaning and disinfecting are completely separate things. So some things you just need to clean, some things you need to clean and then disinfect. So with your laundry baskets, it's important to do both. So what I do periodically is I will take my laundry baskets and I will put them in the bath. I'll give my laundry baskets a little bath. And I clean them either with some Dawn dish soap or Dawn power wash, whatever I have on hand. And then I spray them with some disinfecting spray. So I use the Jaws disinfecting spray. That stuff is really great because I feel like it doesn't leave a film. I also like the Microban disinfecting spray, and that's supposed to be great for, I think they say that if you spray it on a surface, it repels bacteria or it helps disinfect for 24 hours after you spray it. But I find that it does leave like a film on whatever surface I spray it on. So the Jaws for me, I really like because I'll spray it on my laundry baskets or whatever I'm disinfecting and it doesn't feel gross or anything after I'm done. So before I get started outside and cleaning our grill, which I'm going to show you kind of a two-parter to when I clean our grill and what I do, I wanted to deep clean our dishwasher, and I use these Fresh tablets. You can get them from Walmart or Target, and it's just a tablet that you put in the dish soap dispenser. Our dishwasher is fairly new. So typically when I deep clean our dishwasher, I'll clean out the bottom and the filter, but because our dishwasher is new, I didn't need to do that. I just wanted to run a clean cycle. So it's just nice because the Fresh box also has the monthly calendar, so you can kind of make sure you stay on top of deep cleaning your dishwasher. So I was doing that before I deep cleaned our grill and went outside to deep clean the front of our house and decorate. So you're going to see me here in a little bit deep cleaning our grill. So what I did was I took the grates and I wanted to soak them in the bathtub. I know that seems crazy, but it's just like the first step before I start scrubbing the grill grates. And when I put them in the bathtub, I lay down a bath towel to protect the bath, and then I'm gonna put in some Simple Green. And Simple Green is just a wonderful cleaner. They have a variety of cleaners, and they meet the EPA safer standards. A natural cleaner, but it also degreases and cleans. And I like to soak my Grow Grates in that first before I start scrubbing. So I started out just by hosing down the front porch, and then I was going to clean the windows and the screens. And typically I use my window cleaning tool, but I know that not all of you guys want to buy the window cleaning tool. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a try with just good old Dawn dish soap. So when I clean my windows with the window cleaning tool that I use, it has a squeegee and a scrubber on it. And I just use cold water. I think cold water is key. So cold water and Dawn dish soap. And so I was like, all right, we're going to try cleaning the windows with just a rag and some cold water and dish soap. And then that way, if you guys don't want to buy the window cleaning tool, you don't have to. And first I was going to clean the screens, and I did the dish soap and cold water, and I was just scrubbing them down. And then I was going to scrub the windows before I started decorating. Okay, so I need your help. Halloween is coming up. Isn't that crazy that it's almost here? Give me your ideas for my girls. So I know I have a limited time that my girls, all three of them, will want to coordinate their Halloween costumes. You know what I mean? Especially because there's a 4-year age gap. Like, Avery's going to get older and be she's probably going to want to do stuff with her friends. So I try to coordinate them every single year. So this is what they have been. They've been Thing 1, Thing 2, and then Avery was Dr. Seuss. So they've done that. Last year, Avery was the police woman, and the twins were prisoners, and she handcuffed them. So that was super cute. I'm trying to think. Oh, and then we also did Toy Story one year. It was amazing. The twins were Slinky dogs, so I connected them, which that was hilarious to watch. Toy Story. We did Toy Story another year. She's been a witch. And so this year we're trying to find a costume for all three girls. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just curious. Like, can you guys give me your suggestions? What should my girls be? If Avery doesn't want to be it, I'm going to let her be whatever she wants, because I want her to enjoy Halloween. I don't want to tell her what she has to be. So if you guys have any suggestions for three sisters, I kind of have thought about Hocus Pocus, but I'm kind of on the fence about that. So let me know your suggestions for all three girls. So another question I get asked a lot about is my workout routine. So I want to share some of what I do and how I became a person who loves to work out, which I know is not ideal for a lot of people. A lot of people don't like to work out, and I have not always been this way. So I'm going to share what I do and how I became a lover of working out. I'll share that here in a little bit. All right, so you guys know my love for the Scrub Daddy and Scrub Mommy brands, and so I was browsing their website the other day and I saw this and I'm like, I need to get this because it's never fun cleaning your girl. And it came highly recommended by some of the cleaning accounts that I follow, so I figured we would give it a try. So you clean with steam, not bristles, because I've heard the other girl cleaner brushes, like if they have those bristles, they can break off and stick in the grill and get into your food. So those are a big no-no in general. And if you're not using that, it can be hard to find other appropriate cleaners. So I think this is their answer to that. But yeah, you just get a bucket of water, cold water, and then it uses the steam. You turn on the grill and it cleans with steam. So we'll see how this works. So I was just wiping everything down on the outside as it was heating up. So the directions say that you need to heat up the grill to 300 or to 350, but no higher than 350. So I was waiting for the grill to heat up, and then you put cold water in a bucket or a bowl, and then you just dip the Scrub Daddy thing into some cold water, and then you go over the grates. And I just like, I don't know, I felt like I could see stuff coming off of the grates, and I really, really like this. So if you guys are on the fence, you need a good grill cleaner, I would highly suggest getting this, and I got this from the Scrub Daddy website. Okay, so I swear we had a fall mat right there. I have no idea where it went. So we're gonna keep looking for it. It might be buried somewhere in the garage, but I can't find it. And to be honest with you guys, I'm not gonna buy another mat because in the new house, it's a double door. So we'll need a huge doormat. We'll need a huge doormat next year. And so I know doormats aren't that expensive, but it's just a waste to buy. I was going to put the old, like the everyday one there, but it's the same size as this mat, and I like that for the fall. I want that sticking out. So I think we're just gonna go without a mat right now. I'm in the new house, but in the new house I'll get a much bigger mat and then doormat as well. So nothing too crazy. Just wanted to keep it simple, so we have a little bit of curb appeal before we start putting our house up on the market. We will be adding mums and real pumpkins, so that's why I kind of kept it simple. We will be taking the girls to the pumpkin patch here in the next couple of weeks, and then Avery's school does a mum, they call them mumkins. I'll actually have a picture right here. We order those through a fundraiser that we'll get at the end of September, so I will be adding those for some color and fall porch appeal. But it's kind of crazy to think next year I will have a completely new porch to decorate. Kind of exciting. I know this is dirty. I am actually going to throw it in the wash here soon, but I just left it out here just so I can see it all done. So I've shown this before on my channel, but specifically because I have some really dirty rags with some grease on it, people will ask me how I clean my microfiber cloth. So I just kind of show you what I'm going to do. Now, sometimes if they're really, really gross, but I'm just being lazy to be honest with you, I will soak them, kind of like do like the laundry stripping and soak them, but I don't feel like doing that today. So I'm just gonna wash them and we'll see how they come out. The process that I have does a pretty good job, so So I just put in microfiber cloth. So that's it. You're not supposed to wash microfiber cloths with anything else because they will attract the lint or fibers from the other clothes or towels or cloths or whatever. So just microfiber. Put them in there, and then I will add in some OxyClean sanitizer, some borax, which is a laundry booster, and then some powdered Tide. Okay, so I've talked about Verb bars before here on my channel, but they came out with these new Verb Test Kitchen bars. They're thicker, and the reason why I tried them is because they have protein. So the other ones, so if you guys are not familiar what Verb bars are, they're like an energy bar. They're like a chewy, soft granola bar, but they have the same amount of caffeine, I think, as a shot of espresso, like 80 or 90 milligrams of caffeine. So I like taking this like mid-morning if I get up early and work out, or in the afternoon if I'm just kind of dragging like I am today. If I'm, on these days where I'm getting a ton done, I just need a little bit of caffeine and a snack. I got these, and they're really good. This is the chocolate chip banana bread. So it's 10 grams of protein, 190 calories, and 80 milligrams of green tea caffeine. So this is the consistency of them. They're really, really good. Like, honestly, they taste homemade to me. Like, I would think that this was a bar that was made at home. Really chewy. I love the chocolate chip banana bread. It's really, really good. So give these a try if you guys like them.
I got all the signs, but I couldn't run then. I don't blame myself, couldn't see it coming. I know that's how they do it. They drag you in just to leave you feeling stupid. Hey, don't call me up, I know you know what you did, so I'm turning the radio up. Don't wanna hear it's too late for.
Okay, so let's talk working out and what I do. So I will tell you that growing up, I've always been active. I've been playing sports since I was little, probably about 5 years old. And in high school, I played 3 sports. I went to a small school, and my kids go to a bigger school, so I don't think playing 3 sports will be in their future, but I went to a very small school. I had 70 kids in my graduating class, and so if you were a good athlete and you played volleyball, then they wanted you to play basketball and softball. We did not have soccer at the time, so that's how small we were. We did not have boys or girls soccer. So we had limited athletics, and I played volleyball in the fall, basketball in the winter, and then softball in the spring and summer. And then in the summer, I was playing all 3 sports in like travel teams, because your high school coaches expect you to play those sports all year round. So I have always been a lover of athletics and being active. Now, I will say that I went through a period after high school where I didn't like being active. And I think I was just a little bit burnt out. And I always like say this because I never want people to think that my parents, because you assume if you have someone who's younger that they were pushed to be in athletics, and that was never the case. My parents, in fact, asked me like, maybe you should cut one sport and just focus on 1 or 2, and I never wanted to. So I always wanted to play all 3, and I think it was because I had a couple of friends who like volleyball was their sport and they didn't play the other ones, and I had some friends who just loved basketball and they didn't play the other sport. So I think that was why. But athletics has always been important to me. But in college, I did not work out as much as I should have. I did not stay active because I just needed a break. And I think I was in like my mid-20s when I started picking up working out a little bit more, and it was like a slow build. Like, you don't go from doing nothing to doing a lot. So I went from doing nothing, and then I just started working, like running a mile, and then it was 2 miles, or just going to the gym for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, and I slowly did that. And now I feel like I'm at one of the highest levels of athleticism that I could ever be, even when I was in high school, because I truly enjoy it. And I'll kind of share more of what I do here soon. So I mainly do running, but I highly suggest Caroline Gervin. I think that's how you say her name on YouTube. I've started her workouts. They are free. A friend of mine does it, and she gets her butt kicked by her. There's other apps that I use like Peloton, OpenFit, Obey. They're all wonderful, and it just depends on my mood and what I feel like doing. But if you're looking for something free and you just want to get started and see if you can stick with the routine, check out Caroline on YouTube.
Don't call me up, I know you know what you did, so I'm turning the radio up. Don't wanna hear it's too late for apologize. Lately I've realized that what goes around comes back around. What goes around.
So I actually made this the day after I was done cleaning, but it's cinnamon roll oatmeal. And my girls love oatmeal. I like serving it to them because I personally love oatmeal, but it's also healthy and filling for them. So I wanted to try a spin on a fall oatmeal and make it myself. So I will have the recipe. I got it from a website linked in the description, but it's so simple, so easy. It made my house smell like fall. The girls loved it. I do think the key is the icing. So when I made it, I feel like the just oats were just okay. They weren't bad, but they weren't super flavorful, especially if your kids are used to the packaged oatmeal. But the icing that I added totally made it so good, so yummy. So definitely give it a try. I'm done. So I think what you're gonna see next is our nighttime routine, which I actually already filmed it because I was gonna do it just like on a random school night, but then when I was sitting down looking at the schedule, you know, Avery's gone 2 nights a week for softball, and Mike's always gone with her since he coaches, so I'm like, it would just be me and the twins. And then the twins have soccer practice 1 night a week, and Mike usually takes them to that. So I'm like, there's really only 4 nights a week that we're home, and on a Friday or Saturday night, it's not like our typical nighttime routine. So we only had 2 nights that we could film it, and so I picked it I just picked like a random Sunday, and I already filmed it. So you guys should be seeing that next, and I hope some of the tips and tricks and just sharing some of the stuff that we do helps you out. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the night times fly by. I don't know how there's just not enough time in the day for evenings to get it all done. Like, I'm home, Mike works from home, so we're able to get dinner started at a decent time, and we still have a hard time getting it all done in the evenings, like the reading and the homework and the baths, and it's a lot for sure. So if you are understanding what I'm saying and you feel that way, I feel you, I get it. It's crazy. Night times are crazy. I'm sure it'll get easier as the twins get older and they can like shower themselves. Like Avery gets in the shower, she showers herself, so obviously that's helpful. But nights are crazy, nights are busy. We're just trying our best over here, and I'm always like afraid that I'm gonna forget something. Like every day when I drop them off at school, I'm like, okay, lunch, okay, like did they have to remember anything special for today? I just feel like my head is constantly spinning. So I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but we will get to that nighttime routine next. All right, so let's get started with this nighttime routine. So I set a timer every night for 6:30 p.m. So Alexa, our like Amazon Alexa, tells us at 6:30 that we need to get moving on our nighttime routine. And so for us, I think we get so busy we get bogged down with playing or doing other things that we forget what time it is. So setting the timers is imperative to us staying on task and getting everything done. So with Alexa, we set a timer for 6:30 and she tells us, okay, it's time to get started. Time to get started cleaning up. So this is what we're doing. We're loading the dishwasher, cleaning up the living room, cleaning up the kitchen, getting those basic things done. And by Alexa telling us, like, this is the signal. And what's interesting is even the 3-year-olds, the girls know that when Alexa goes off at 6:30, it's time to get moving, get cleaning up before we go upstairs for bath.
Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car.
So Alexa tells us at 6:30 it's time to get cleaning up. And then at 7 o'clock or right before, and part of the 6:30 is not only cleaning up at Avery, pack your lunch. So I created these lunch packing stations so she can pack her own lunch. Now, does she do this every night? No, there are times that I do it for her. She's 7. She shouldn't have to necessarily do it every single night, but she does enjoy doing it and taking that autonomy and doing it herself. So that 6:30 time frame is, okay, let's get everything done. So here I am filling out a paperwork for the twins. They have a field trip. We have to send in some money and do a parent signature. Mike always has money on himself. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I never, ever carry cash. I am like credit card, debit card girl. I never go to the bank. Mike always has cash on him, which is good because someone should always have cash on them. But we had to send in cash for the field trip. So, it's cleaning up, tying up loose ends, like lunches and things, and then I make the girls put their tote bags. The twins have tote bags. Avery has a backpack. I put them on the door so they're ready to go, and then I start the vacuum, and we are ready to get baths.
Look at these beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at.
So typically when Mike gives them a bath, he is the bath master. He gives them a bath, he's great at it, and I am typically folding laundry, putting laundry away while he gives them a bath, and then we tag team and get them ready for bed. What jammies do you have on?
Halloween.
Halloween jammies?
Yeah.
What do you think about those Halloween jammies?
They're scary.
Why are they scary?
Because it's Halloween.
Oh, it's Halloween. Do you have ghosts?
Yeah.
Say boo.
Boo.
I know it's nothing new.
So at this point, Mike is finishing up Avery. So sometimes Avery will take a bath with the twins. Sometimes she wants a shower in our bathroom and she wants to be separate. But either way, so Mike gets them all, like he washes them, he gives them a bath, then he sends one girl in. So Addison came in first. I got her ready for the bath, and then Emery came in second, and then Mike is finishing her up while I'm getting hair brushed, hair braided for Addison, and pajamas on. Now for toothbrushes, these toothbrushes have been game changing for us. I will have them linked below in the description, but the twins are using these light up toothbrushes, and I think they're a 2-minute timer, so they tell them how long they need to be brushing their teeth. Now of course we're there supervising, helping them, but they're just great because it shows them how long they need to keep brushing. And then Avery's toothbrush, which I will also have linked below, not only has a timer, but it vibrates and tells her when to move it around in her mouth, which is important for older kids so they know, like, you just don't brush the back of your teeth and things like that. You need to brush all over your mouth.
Good night. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs.
Good job, Avery. Good night.
Kittens. Good night and good night, mittens.
Good job.
Mittens.
Good night, clocks. And good night,
And good night,
socks.
socks.
Good night, little house.
Good night, little house.
And good night, mouse. Good night, comb.
Good night, comb.
And good night, brush.
Good night, brother.
Good night.
Can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me.
And so we put them to bed, and then I also created these weekly clothes organizers or cubes. They're just like a closet organizer you can get from Amazon or Walmart, and then I pick out the clothes each day for the girls for the week. Now, I do the twins, I pick out their clothes, Avery does her own, and then we just go in and supervise it. So we just go, either Mike or I, and we go in and just, we say, okay, yep, looks good.
I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky.
Night night, girls. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Love you, girls.
And then once everyone's down for bed, typically Mike goes to the gym. I would say not every night, but he will go to the gym because he always wants to make sure he's home for the evenings, home to help the kids in the evenings and put them to bed. And then he'll a lot of times go to the gym or do some extra work. And if there's anything that I need to catch up from the day, this time is my time to edit and film. I usually get most of my editing and filming done, or I guess editing or answering comments done at night, or if I have some stuff to catch up on at home, like mopping. Like it was a night that I needed to mop. It was also a Sunday, so I needed to plan out my week, and I'm going to show you what I do to plan out my week here soon.
Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal.
Okay, so I set timers on my phone to remind me. Clearly, I need a lot of reminders, and sometimes it's not even like I need the reminder to do that specific thing, but I just need the reminder, like, get up and do this now, because if you don't do it now, you're not going to get it done. So I set alarms on my phone for different times in the evening for myself. So get up, take your vitamins. I take magnesium, which is, I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, and I am always deficient in magnesium, so that's why I take it. But look into it because magnesium has a whole host of benefits for specifically women. So I take that before bed. Then I take my allergy medicines and things like that. I take those at about 9 p.m. I set an alarm for it. And then I sit down and I plan out the next day or my week. And then I set a timer for getting up and doing my nighttime skincare routine and then going to bed. So this is my planner. It's the Happy Planner. I've used the personal planner, which I love. I also love this Happy Planner. I got it from Michael's. And I sit down, I look at, okay, what I have going on this week, what I have going on tomorrow. This is my to-do list for the week. So I sit down and I create a 1 to 5 to-dos every single day. I don't want to overwhelm myself, but like, let's try to keep it realistic with what we're getting done each day. And so I plan out my week, 1 to 5 things that I want to accomplish. And then I write down a list of specific things I want to get done the next day. So that's what you're going to see me doing here soon, is writing down, this is what I'm doing tomorrow. And so when I wake up, I'm not focused on the whole week. I'm not overwhelmed by what I have to get done this whole week. I am just focused on Monday and this to-do list right here.
I just wanna love you. I just wanna love you right. Love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever.
My nighttime skincare routine. So I always wash my face. I put on some light moisturizing lotion because I have oily skin, and I put my anti-aging stuff on, and I also use this Dime Beauty eyelash serum. So I use the tretinoin
anti-wrinkle cream. It's a prescription, so you have to be prescribed to it by a doctor, but I use that most nights to combat those wrinkles that are coming as I approach 40. And then I brush my teeth and I'm pretty much ready for bed. I use my Lumino mouthwash at night. I use the Lumino toothpaste in the morning, and then the Colgate whitening at night. And then I always make sure that I put on my workout clothes at night, because I'm telling you, put your workout clothes on at night, and then the next morning it's so much easier to get up and get working out if you're already in your comfy workout clothes. And this is my night mask that I sleep with every single night, and I spray my pillow spray, my lavender pillow spray, and it's like my own nighttime oasis. But I think that's going to be it for today's video. So what I do is I get in bed. At this point, Mike's home. He didn't go to the gym tonight, but most nights he does go to the gym, and then when he gets home, he'll shower and then get in bed with me. And this is usually where we'll watch a show if there's time. We just sit down and chat and talk about the following day, what our plans are, and that's it.
It is time, you guys. In today's video, I'm going to be decorating for fall 2021, giving you some decorating ideas, getting my house all ready for the fall, which is my favorite season. But I'm also going to be doing a lot of cleaning, so there is plenty of speed cleaning motivation in today's video. I'm going to be doing some deep cleaning, and then I'm even going to share a fall home tour, go into more detail about all of my fall decorations. So give me a thumbs up if you are ready for fall. Hey friends, I'm Jamie, and I want to thank you for being here. If you are brand new, hello, welcome. I want you to feel like you belong here because you absolutely do, and I'm just glad that you're here. We're here together, and we are a part of this community here on Jamie's Journey. I hope you feel like you belong here, and I hope that you will take something away from this video, maybe some fall decoration ideas, maybe some motivation, cleaning motivation, or maybe you just look at me as a friend and you enjoy the time that you're spending with me. So thank you for being here, and as always, thank you to anyone who continues to come back. I am grateful for all of you guys, and I'm just blown away by all of your love, and just thank you. So I'm gonna start out by cleaning my home here on day. So you are joining me for a 3-day clean and decorate with me. This was day 1, and I was getting some laundry started, and I wanted to clean our bedding, and then I was going to spray some Tide antibacterial spray on the mattress, let it sit for the day, dry throughout the day, and then I was going to make my bed later. But this was in the morning before we got our day started. So this was much later in the evening, and one of my goals for my channel and for when I put out these videos, I want to show you real life messes, what a real life family living with 3 young kids, this is what happens when you're living a busy life and you have young kids. There are lots and lots of messes. But I also want to show you that I don't do all of this alone. I am not a machine. I can't always get it all done, but I am able to stay afloat because I have a husband who takes the kids on a walk like he did tonight after dinner, so I can get the kitchen all cleaned up. And I have been on this kick of playing some 90s pop music to get me pumped up to clean, and it just really changes my mood and just gets me up and going. So if you see me doing a little dancing, that's what I'm rocking out to. But yes, a part of our nightly routine is tag teaming, working together to quote unquote get it all done, or I guess just get some of or the bare minimum done.
I could rewind it, only us. Oh, I left you when we were blinded. Now time is up, and we tried so hard to fight it, but we knew we couldn't fight it. Hurts every time you say you'll be mine. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out.
Here on night one, I wanted to do some fall cleaning. I know we're not at fall, like the true fall season quite yet, but just with the turn of the seasons coming up soon, I wanted to deep clean my rugs. You're not supposed to put rugs with a rubber backing in your washer because it can ruin the washer. So I like to clean my rugs with my Hoover Power Dash Pet. It's a very lightweight carpet cleaner, and I'm just really diligent about cleaning my rugs because, you know, if you think about it, this is the first place you step when you come home. This is where we take our shoes off, and if the rugs aren't clean or whatever's embedded in those rugs, it's just going to get tracked throughout the house. So I like to stay on top of cleaning my rugs as often as I can. But this was going to be the last thing that I was going to do here on night one or day one. And then on day two, you're going to see me bust out all of my fall decorations. I'm going to be decorating and transforming my home for the fall season. And actually, after my 3 days of cleaning that you're going to join me for, I had a little bit of like decoration holes that I wanted to fill in. So I'm going to bring you along to a couple of stores, show you what's out there as far as fall decorations. Then I'll give you a fall home tour. So if you guys notice around our basement door, you can kind of see when I'm cleaning the rugs in the background, the trim has come off and it's all scratched up. So our dog Reese has anxiety during storms and fireworks, and over the 4th of July weekend, she freaked out with some fireworks and damaged a couple of our door frames. We have everything under control. We've seen a vet. We have solutions for her to help her out. So she's all good, but we are having trouble finding trim. We cannot find it anywhere. We have looked online, been to multiple home improvement stores, and it's crazy because, you know, we're house hunting. So it's like we could find a house at any time that we want to put an offer in. If it would get, you know, accepted, then we have to put our house on the market. So we're like, trying to run around, trying to find it, and it's just taking forever. Just kidding. I'm gonna go help put the kids to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some decorating.
I never left a stone unturned, trying to find some love in this crazy world. I feel like I was never heard.
So the fall decorating is my time to shine. And I know I've said this a million times, so I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but decorating is not enjoyable for me. I'm sure some of you guys can relate. Like if you guys, don't like cleaning or organizing, I enjoy that. I enjoy the process. I enjoy everything that comes with like cleaning and organizing. But when it comes to decorating, I just don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy the process. It's very overwhelming and I overthink myself. So we have lived in this house for about 7 years and I have finally gotten my house to where I like it when it comes to the fall. And I think I like decorating for the fall because I can leave it up for 3 months. Like it's so overwhelming for Christmas because it's like I don't want to spend all of the money and the effort into getting my house looking nice for Christmas because you only leave it up for like a month, but like fall it's like 3 full months. So I enjoy it that I can leave it up for 3 months, and I finally over the past 7 years have gotten my house to where I like it. Someone asked me if I was going to decorate for Halloween, and I do love Halloween. Probably more than Christmas, which I know is crazy. But I'm not going to decorate for Halloween, even though I love it, just because it's such a short period of time that I would have to decorate, So anyways, it was a very gloomy day. It was like giving me all of the fall feels, even though it was really hot out. Which it'll still be hot for a while, but the mornings are starting to cool off, which is nice. So it's still like I think the other mornings, like we've had mornings in the 50s and the 60s. I mean, it still gets to 80 or 90 during the day, but the mornings are starting to cool off, which is kind of nice. But yes, Christmas is my time to shine, or fall is my time to shine when it comes to decorating. And I just love how over the years, I just have bought a few decorations every year, and slowly but surely I've gotten my house to where I enjoy it now during the fall.
That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay.
So I got a lot of really good candles from Bath & Body Works and also some from Walmart that I'll share. And I'll share all of those in the scents that I got when I give you my fall home tour here at the end. But like I said, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you where I got all of my decorations and then some of the new decorations that I hope to get. But I'll try to link all of the decorations that I can. But honestly, most of this stuff has been accumulated over the past 7 years that we've been in here for 7 years. So every year, like I'll buy a few new pieces. And so a lot of this is not stuff you can get necessarily this year. But I will still try to link as much as I can in the description just in case, like you guys want to go and look for something similar. But here in a minute, I'm going to answer some questions that I got from a recent viewer, more about my personality, more about my husband's personality, how similar we are, how different. And it's just kind of interesting that I'm going to share all of that here in a minute. But, I've been talking a lot about that we're currently house hunting and pulling out all of my fall decorations. I'm excited because it's like, okay, I finally, like, it's nice. It's exciting for me because I'm like, okay, I'm excited to decorate because I know I have my house the way I like it. And then I think like maybe next year we are going to be in a new house and then I'm going to have to find decorations that work in that house. Now, obviously, it doesn't mean just because you buy a new house, you have to buy new decorations. But I've gotten these decorations that I have currently complement, I believe, the colors that are in my home, like the warm, like the tan color on the wall and my countertops. Like we could get into a house with completely different tones and colors, and it'll just be interesting to see how all of these decorations translate. I think more than likely what I'll probably end up doing is exactly what we did for this house because we lived in our first house we lived in before this. I'll probably just like hope that they all translate over and then it'll take me, 7 years to get it to where I love it. Just buy a few each year And I'm never like worried about having my house perfect when it comes for decorations, because I just know that I can't. Like, it's just not how I operate when it comes to decorating. Maybe cleaning and organizing, I might be a little bit like more rushed, but decorating, I don't rush myself because it's just too overwhelming for me. So I don't know. We'll see where we are next fall. Okay, so Sierra had asked, how are Mike and I similar? How are we different? Are we introverts, extroverts? Who's more strict with the kids? So I thought that was kind of fun and a different type of question, just because if you're new, or even if you're not new, I mean, unless you've been around for a long time, you probably don't know a lot about my husband. And I guess he's pretty quiet. He's very laid back. He is a financial analyst, and I say that because I think that if you had your idea in your head of what a financialist would be like, he probably fits that. Like, he's very analytical, into numbers. He doesn't love being on camera. He's very quiet. I think sometimes, like, if I show him on camera, because he's very quiet and laid back, his personality doesn't really translate on camera, if you guys know what I mean. And so he probably just doesn't come off maybe as friendly on camera, just because he's just really quiet. I hope you guys know what I mean, but he is one of the most laid back, gentle, like most thoughtful. Like, he is, if I could take one attribute from him, it would be to get some of his selflessness. He is not selfish at all. He doesn't have one bit of selfishness in him, and I really admire that about him. But anyways, okay, so as far as similar, we are both pretty quiet. Like, if we're in a room with new people, we're going to be very quiet and we're not going to talk. We open up more when we get to know you. We are both introverts. We are not big talkers. We like being in smaller groups, like a smaller group of friends. And we also don't like being like go, go, go. Like, as much as you guys see me moving and, getting stuff done just because it has to get done. But like, in general, we love to relax. Like, we are not the type of like family that's like planning these big adventures every weekend and go, go, go. We enjoy kind of enjoying the slowness when we can. We are very similar with our values and morals and what we want in life, how we parent. And I think the biggest way we are different is that I am a type A person and he is a type B. And I have this little cartoon that I found online, and I thought this was perfect because I am the type of person that's like, if it's there, I am a go-getter. Mike is very successful in his career, and he's always looking like, I mean, he's had, since we've moved into this house, I think he's had like 4 promotions. Like, he's a go-getter, but he's also the type that like at 5 o'clock, as long as there's nothing pressing, he shuts his laptop. He doesn't have his email on his phone, because I mean, like, when he's at work, he's always on his email, but like, he wants to be like present. He wants to be in the moment. He wants to enjoy life. Now, of course, I want to enjoy life, but I am like, okay, we have, the list, like the to-do list. Okay, what's next? Like, I'm type A, definition of a type A person, and he is definitely a type B person. But I guess we make it work, and we work really well together. So I guess we balance each other out. So this was one area that I didn't really know how to decorate because this table is new. We got it, I think, in February. So I was trying to figure out like plug-in stuff that I had to try to make things work before I went and bought something new. And I felt like it needed something taller. So that's why I was going to go out and shop for something different for this table. But I was trying to make it work for what I had first before I went out. Sierra also asked who is more strict with the kids, and I was like kind of curious. I was like, I wonder what Mike would say. So I asked him, and he said, I think we're both equally as strict. Like, I don't think there's one parent that's more of the disciplinarian than the other. If I had to, I would probably say he's a tiny bit more strict than I am, but I kind of feel like it depends on the day. Like, I'm sure this is very common with parents, but like some days, you're tired, you're exhausted, your patience is running low, and you can't deal with the whining and the crying and the fighting. And then there's other days where you have more patience and you're maybe in a really good mood and you're more tolerant of that type of stuff or certain behaviors. So I just think we almost take our turns depending on the day, and who is more strict. So yeah, I guess we're pretty equally as strict, but yeah.
We pretend that we don't really care at all, and there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same. You got my heartstrings tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly opposite. Perfectly opposite. We're perfectly opposite.
I definitely think I want to add some fall florals in here, but I didn't really have any that looked good. So that's something else I was going to look for when I went shopping. But I did want to add a pop of fall in here. I'm not someone who likes to decorate a lot, like all over my house for the fall, just because I just try to focus on the main living areas, but this is the bathroom that's like right off the kitchen that people use when they come over. So I did want to put a little bit of effort into this bathroom. But what are you guys looking forward to the most with the fall? So when it comes to fall for me, there's probably two things that I get most excited for. Number one, let's see if you guys know me. What do you think I'm most excited for? Okay, I am most excited for, if you guys, I want you to leave that comment there. We'll see what you guys say. But I am the most excited for college football, Ohio State Buckeye football. That's, Mike loves professional football as well, equally as college football. Most of our weekends in the fall are spent revolving around football in some aspect, but I love Ohio State football. So I am the most excited for college football, and then after that, I love Halloween. So I'm excited for those two things. I have no idea what the girls are going to be this year for Halloween. I mean, Avery will choose what she wants to be. I have no idea what the twins are going to be. So those are the two things I'm the most excited for. Let me know in the comment section what you are most excited for when it comes to the fall.
And now I need to get you back, 'cause I know there's a light space, a gleaming trace, and I won't let me go on like this. I won't give up, I won't back down, and I won't stop until I find, until I find you. I know I've gotta find a way, just like I knew you were coming.
Oh, I do plan on decorating my porch. I guess that is the other area that I do decorate. Again, it's like I get to decorate and leave it up for 3 months. So I do put in a little bit of effort for my porch. Like Christmas, I don't do anything. I don't even put up a Christmas wreath because it's such a short period of time. And then we get like so much snow, and there's always so much snow on the porch that I just don't put in the effort for Christmas. But fall, I am going to be decorating this year for my front porch, and I will be filming it for you guys. So I didn't show myself vacuuming on the hardwood floors before I mopped. I always mop or vacuum before I mop, but I had ran the Norwal, my robotic vacuum / mop, but I ran the vacuum part the night before, and the floors weren't that dirty, and I was running out of time, so something had to be cut. And since the floors weren't bad, I didn't vacuum before I mopped, so. But here on day 2, I just wanted to make my bed and then clean our master bathroom. I didn't have a lot of time on my hands, so this was one of those days, you know, like sometimes I have a lot I get done, a lot I want to get done, and there's other days where it's like I just have about a half an hour to get stuff done. And so that was one of those days. I had to prioritize what I had to do, and I had to get the master bathroom done, which I had been putting off. The shower was so gross. Not so gross. It just was not clean at all. It needed to be cleaned because it had been more than a couple of weeks since I had cleaned it, because I hate cleaning the master shower. So, yeah. Oh, and I was gonna use the Jaws cleaner to clean the vanity, and I was all out, and I was being way too lazy to go downstairs and get a new Jaws pod. So I just grabbed the Mrs. Meyer's lavender multi-surface spray because I had it up here. But stay tuned. Next, we're going shopping, and then I'll show you my fall decor. So I was going to mop in there and then give you guys like a little home tour of all of the decorations so you could see it all together. I was gonna light the candles, but the girls woke up from their nap, so it's just not gonna work. So maybe tomorrow I will pick up and do it. I don't know, we'll see when I get time. Hopefully I have time before I need to edit this and get it up to you guys. But stay tuned for the home tour and you can see all of my fall decorations.
So I am a little dressed up, or I guess dressed up for me. I don't really get dressed up very often or really do my makeup. I'm going out with one of my girlfriends tonight, just a girls' night. Husbands are staying at home with the kids. She has like a work event that she's taking me to. They have like appetizers and drinks, and then we're gonna go to a wine bar after that. So I'm pretty excited to get away for the night and have a little bit of a girl time. But I thought while I was dressed up really quickly and the house was clean, I'll kind of show you how I've decorated. Now I've switched some things up from what you guys have seen, and I need your opinion. So give me your opinion when I asked you guys, but what you've already seen me decorate, things are a little bit different. I want to add in, I'm sorry I didn't get as many clips when I was out shopping because there was a lot of people out and I got nervous and shy whipping out my camera in public. So I just got a few clips at Kirkland's. Sorry guys. Okay, so you walk into the kitchen, and I keep it pretty minimal here in the kitchen. I always get asked about this. I think it's considered a cake stand. I got it from the Target Dollar Tree, and I've gotten that one from the Target Dollar Tree as well. They do have some that I'll link below that aren't Target Dollar Tree prices, a little bit more expensive. But I think there's one for like $10, and there's some nicer ones as well. But I always see them, or periodically I'll see them at the Target Dollar Spot, and I always pick them up. So just have a candle, a blue pumpkin, and then over here, this is white pumpkin. I think this is the first time I've seen this scent at Bath & Body Works. And then I have this little, I think it's called a trivet. I'll have that link below. That's from Target. And I got this from Hobby Lobby last year. So you know I like to keep my countertops pretty minimal and bare. And then over here, so I always get asked about that. That's an Amazon Alexa. I just turned the screen off. But it plays music for us. It does reminders and things like that. So I just get asked about what's that screen. But I have, this is pumpkin vanilla cream, which is one of my favorites. I got it last year, and I bought 2 of them this year because they sold out really quickly. Pumpkin vanilla cream, it's an amazing scent. And I got this from Bath & Body Works a couple years ago, and then this sign from Kirkland's, which I really like because it brings in some of those more cooler colors. I guess the gray and the white, as opposed to, since everything is so warm. And then I got this pumpkin over here to kind of, again, balance out the darker countertops. I got this from Hobby Lobby, I think last year. Okay, so this is where it's different. Now, you guys, and I need your opinion. So you guys saw me decorate those right here, and I had that. Now, I went shopping earlier, and I tried to find some type of fall floral to put over there, and I just couldn't find what I was looking for. And so I came home and I was looking online, and I was like, just for height purposes, I took those. I was like, from here, and then I put over there to see what I was looking for height-wise. And when I put this over there, I was like, ooh, I like this over here. I mean, I like it on the table, but I really like it over here because it adds some height, and then like it goes along with the Hello Fall I feel like it goes with the Hello Fall sign really well. So this is where I need your opinion. Do you like this setup? You can let me know. This I got from the Target Dollar section this year. This is from Target, which I think is still available. I'll link that. These are from Michael's last year, but I saw some very similar at Hobby Lobby. This is from Kirkland's, like probably 3 or 4 years ago. And then this is from the Target Dollar section last year. I think it was like $3. So you tell me if you like this setup. Like, does that look good? I think it looks pretty good, so I think I'm gonna keep it. But do you think this looks better there? Which I like, because I think I needed some height over here. And then over here I was like, okay, what do I put? So I did just do a Target drive up. I don't want to spend a lot of money on decorations, like I said earlier, just because I don't know where we're gonna be next fall. So I prefer not, like, I just don't want to spend money to spend money. So I'm trying to make things work with what I have. And so this was up on the mantle. So I pulled that down here, which I like because the vase that I found at Target, I'll have a picture, I'll insert it here. You guys can see it's very similar. But I thought that looked pretty good because originally I was gonna leave that up there. And so I guess the question is, yes, you tell me if you like that there, if you think that looks good, and then if I just threw another, what is that called? Candle, a candlestick up there. I had the one over here with that yellow or orange pumpkin there in the middle. You guys know what I'm talking about if you watch me decorate. I had another one upstairs that I just had. So I just wanted a little bit of height on one side, and I thought, like, since I have a little bit of height over there, I feel like it looks fine, and I just like how I don't have to necessarily buy anything to make this work. And there's enough color up here, I think. So you guys tell me what you think, but I think I'm gonna make this work. I think it looks pretty good. And then over here, I was looking actually for a little bit of like a little plant with some fall florals. I couldn't find anything, so I just added this pumpkin from the Target dollar spot right there, just to add a little bit of orange. And I had this throw from previous years. I would like one that's a little bit lighter, more of like that shade of orange, but again, I didn't want to just buy one just because I don't like the color. So maybe next year. But I have that. And so the one thing that's not here right now is I did order 2 big so that's like the one thing I guess I bought this year, 2 big throw pillows, because last year we didn't have the gray sectional. It was the tan, so I really kept it very neutral with the creams. But now that we have the gray sectional, I wanted to put in some of that muted orange color, I guess. So I did buy 2 throw pillows. They're just not here yet. So I am gonna add, and they're a good size. I'm gonna add one here, one there. It's very similar to this color, which I just got this today from Target. So I guess the one thing I bought this year was throw pillows. And I left the tag on there just because I want to make for sure it goes well with the other throw pillows. So I think this was $15 at Target, and it's supposed to be this color with a little bit of cream decoration in it. So I think this should work really well with those new throw pillow covers. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good, and I think it'll just be perfect to have a square big pillow, throw pillow right there and right there. I may have to, I guess, remove that throw blanket if it doesn't go well with them, but that's okay. Oh, and then over here, I just have these little pumpkins. I got this from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, and these from Home Goods a couple of years ago. And this is that other pumpkin vanilla cream, which I highly, highly suggest. I did not decorate over there. I know, like, that's where all the toys are. That cabinet is way too dark, but it's just not a priority right now to fix that. So we'll just focus on this area. But I'm thinking Bath & Body Works candles. I had the pumpkin vanilla cream. I have 2 leaves candles. That's another one of my favorites, leaves. I have a Harvest Gathering, which was, I think I'm gonna use in like September, like apples and like crisp apples and things like that. And then the white pumpkin, and then this is the pumpkin pecan waffles, which smells really good as well. So those are the scents that I got this year. And I'm sorry I didn't show you guys as much shopping as I had intended to. I was kind of pressed for time, and there was a ton of people out, and I got a little like shy, like whipping out my camera. So I got a few clips at Kirkland's, but I didn't film too much. I had intended to, but I got so nervous. So anyways, that is my fall home tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am ready. School is back. College football is back this week, upcoming week. I am ready for the cooler weather. So thank you guys so much for sticking around. I hope I gave you guys some inspiration, and feel free to give me some of your opinions on the things that I switched around. But I was trying to keep things, not buy a ton, try to work with what I had, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. So anyways, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Hey friends, welcome back to another video. I am super excited for this one because it is a fall deep clean and decorate with me. I am going to be transforming my house and it's going to look and feel like fall at the end of this video. So get ready for some extreme cleaning motivation. And when I say extreme, it is seriously extreme because we even pulled out some of our kitchen appliances to clean behind them. And when I am done cleaning throughout the day, I'm going to also be decorating and I am ready for fall. So stick around because at the end, I'm going to give you a fall home tour and tell you where I got all of the decorations from, and then also give you an update on all of the home updates and upgrades we're going to be making over the next couple of months. So I got started by making my bed, and then I wanted to clear off the living room floors and the kitchen countertops and all of that. Just put everything away before I got to some more deep cleaning and decorating. And I just want to thank you all for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. My goal is always to create content that will help motivate you. You know, I really hope that you can take something away from this video. I know you're spending a lot of your precious time out of your day watching this video, so I really hope you can take something away from this video. Here on my channel, you're going to find a lot of deep cleaning hacks, as well as just mom life, and I want to help make your life easier in some way. Maybe it's cleaning motivation, maybe it's decorating ideas and inspiration for fall, or maybe it's just purely entertainment. I truly enjoy making and creating content here on YouTube, and I look at you guys as truly a community. You are my friends. We are a community together. So thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I'm Jamie. I'm a mom to 3 young girls. And if you stick around, I'm going to show you some clips of my twins. They will be 1.5 years at the end of September. But when we took a break for lunch, they wanted to say hi. But if you are new, please make sure you say hi to me in the comment section. I also would love to have you guys subscribe. It's free. All you have to do is hit the red subscribe button and you can join my journey, join my community.
Wait a second.
Do you guys think I have a little bit of an obsession with pumpkins?
I don't need you. Then why so settled? I withdrew. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second. I wanna stay up late with my heart in your head. Maybe stay too much cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand.
So I started pulling everything out for fall. Some of the fall bins that I had, I wanted to see, you know, like what I had from previous years. And then I'd also purchased some new decorations and I wanted to lay them all out to see what I had and where I could kind of plug pieces in. And some of these pieces are older, some of them are newer, but I will explain where I got everything at the end of this video. And then I just wanted to remove all of my summertime decorations before I started decorating. I was first going to decorate here in the kitchen when I was done wiping down the countertops, and then I was going to go in and decorate the living room.
I feel different, like I'm brand new. Let's ignore it.
To wipe down my countertops, I was using the Mrs. Meyer's Acorn Spice Multi-Surface Spray. Now, typically, to wipe down my granite countertops, I either use the Jaws Granite Cleaner or my DIY cleaner that is 1 part rubbing alcohol, 1 part water, and then about a fingernail size of Dawn dish soap. Those are my go-tos and my absolute favorites for cleaning my counters, but in the spirit of fall, I wanted that, lingering scent throughout the air as I was decorating. So I was using the Mrs. Meyer's Acorn Spice multi-surface spray in my kitchen.
Getting you in trouble. 'Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had.
And make sure you stick around to the very end, because in the evening, after I vacuum and mop, I'm going to light all of the candles, give you a little home tour, tell you where I got all of these decorations from and whether I got them this year or last year. And I'm also going to give you some updates on some major changes we're going to be doing in our home here in the fall. So stay tuned for all of that, as well as saying hi to my twins.
If I'm the bad one, take a look at yourself in the mirror. If I'm the worst one, ask anybody else who they prefer. If it comes down to me and you, I think that you are the one with a bad attitude. What sort of conflict? You got no clue. Tell me, what is your problem? All is rules you spread.
So it's always interesting for me to see where you guys live throughout the country or in a different country. So let me know where you live, and also let me know when the leaves start to change. I think our peak time to have our leaves completely change is about early to mid-October. So that's why October for me is the perfect fall month. But let me know when the leaves start changing over wherever you live.
Can see what happened. I mean, we used to be friends a while back now. I know you're trapped in, you ran into a deep end, a real breakdown. You are in pure jealousy. Why would you otherwise be charging so hard at me? Why start a conflict? Can't you see that I'm not your problem? All is rules you spread. Doesn't make you feel good too.
I would also love it if you guys would come over and find me on Instagram. I will have it right here. Also, the link to my Instagram will be in the description. It is JamiesLynns with an S .journey, but I share more of my day-to-day life, more of my girls, more of my life over there. So I love chatting with you. I love sharing a lot over there with you guys. So make sure you come over, and if you do, send me a direct message and say hi.
Good in the dark, 'cause you got nothing on me. You try to light a spark, but I won't fall for that. I won't fall for that. All these rumors you spread doesn't make you feel good too. Cause bloodshed, 'cause I don't really get.
As you can see, my appliances desperately needed a good wipe down. I clearly have two little toddlers who love to put their little fingerprints all over my appliances. But my absolute favorite cleaner for my appliances is using the eCloth stainless steel pack. I will have a link down below to eCloths, but they're cloths that you just use water, so you just get them wet under the faucet and they clean. And every time I say that, I know so many of you guys are going to be like, that doesn't seem real. I feel like you're lying to us, but I'm telling you, if you try them, you will see. And regarding that, I've had a lot of you guys tell me, you guys will message me, like if I recommend a cleaning product, or a cleaning tool or a cleaning hack, you guys message me and say, oh, it really worked. Or even sometimes you'll tell me that you didn't like a cleaning product I recommended, or this didn't work for you. And I love it when you guys do that. I want feedback. I want to see what works, what doesn't work. So if you guys ever try any of these products or hacks, let me know. But the e-cloths pick up bacteria. They just do an amazing job. There's cloths for all over your home, not just stainless steel. So make sure you go check them out. But you will see that I'm able to get my stainless steel appliances sparkling clean with using no chemical cleaners at all. And you can just wash them like normal, the rags. And I'm not sponsored at all by them. I think they're great products.
We'll roll with the punches. We'll roll with the punches. We'll roll with the punches. Took a dive and we're now. We've had our ups and downs. I know we still work through the doubt. Yeah, nothing can put out our glow. My back against the ropes. I got nowhere to go. I'm looking down the
So now it's time to clean the living room. And I was basically dusting all over, and then I was going to decorate. And I feel like the living room is the heart of the home. As far as decorating, that's where I focus most, or I put most of my decorations throughout the home. So this is where a lot of the fall decorations, where you're gonna see them and where most of the decorations will go. And I always talk about this on my channel, about how decorating really isn't my thing. You guys are always so sweet telling me that I'm better at decorating than what I say, or I don't give myself enough credit. But I would say that I like to keep my decorations pretty minimal. I like a more clean look. I don't like things to be cluttered. And for me, it's very draining to decorate. Like, it's fun if I like what I'm doing and I like what I'm putting up, but trying to figure it all out, it's very stressful for me. But if I have a space that turns out really well, it's so worth it to me. But I end up putting probably way more energy into decorating than I should. It's just very draining for me. I don't know if that makes sense. I guess just anything that doesn't come natural to you, it can drain you, you know, when you're trying to do it. And that's how it is for decorations, decorating for me. But I will say, me decorating for fall, I really like how it all came together. It's taken me multiple years to get it to this point. So it's like every year I add a little bit more and move things around, but I am finally happy with how everything turns out. I will kind of give you a little bit of info as far as some of the home upgrades we're going to be doing. We're going to basically be lightening things up, bringing in some more updated pieces of furniture throughout the house. All of the pieces of furniture in our home, the couches, the kitchen table, the black storage cube, and this black glass drink bar cart, or whatever you want to call it. We just have like extra drinking glasses in there that we never use. All of those pieces are all original pieces of furniture from when Mike and I got married, which was over 11 years ago. And some of these pieces were given to us. We have not updated anything in our home, I think, except for our bed frame. Our bed is the only piece of furniture that we have bought besides the kids' stuff. But we've just been focusing on our kids having newborns and babies over the last 6 years or so. We struggled with infertility. Before we had our oldest daughter, Avery, we struggled with infertility, and then we had way more issues, miscarriages and way more infertility issues before we had our twins. So I think for the past 6 years, all of our energy was going to that and them. And now that things are slowly settling down a little bit, our family is complete, we can start focusing on our home. And I'm just really excited to update things and bring in more updated pieces and brightening and lightening things up. Oh, and stay tuned because Mike is going to be pulling out the refrigerator and the stove/oven so we can do some true fall cleaning and get some things done that we don't do very often.
thought I would share this with you guys as I'm going around and like dusting with this acorn spice. So they also have an apple cider one, I think, but I don't like the apple cider, and here's why. I can thank the twins for that. Apple cider also from Bath & Body Works, the Bath & Body Works candles, the apple pumpkin and pecan waffles, I think is what it is. So when I was pregnant with them, I got pregnant end of August. And so end of August was my IVF transfer. I got incredibly sick at week 5, like so sick. I was throwing up every single day. I could not eat anything. And if I ate, it was just, could not eat anything. The smell of everything just literally would make me throw up. And I remember just wanting to make myself feel good. You know, you're like grasping at straws to just feel good. So I remember I decorated for fall earlier that year. And I was like, I'm gonna, you know, clean and I'm gonna burn my candles. Well, what ended up happening was they made me so sick that now when I smell the apple cider Mrs. Meyer's, when I smell the pumpkin apple, so if I go to someone's house, I had a friend's house I went to last year and they were burning that, and it's not enough to where I want to throw up now, but like it just turns me off. I'm like, I don't like it. And so many people tell me they love the pumpkin pecan waffle Bath & Body Works candle. Like everyone is like, you got to get that one. I can't. The twins ruined me. I was so sick. I was also sick with Avery. But if you guys didn't know, she was a twin. She was a twin. I was pregnant with 2 babies, and we unfortunately miscarried her twin at 14 weeks. But I was really sick with her, but using B12 took all of my sickness away. I remember I took it and the next day I felt instantly better. But with the twins, B12, the Unisom B12, my doctor prescribed me some medication. None of it worked. I was so sick. The only good part was it started super early, 5 weeks, because I'm sure my levels were elevated because of the twins, but it also went away at like week 9. And I think most of the time it starts a little bit later, like 6 or 7 weeks for women, and then hangs on until the end of the first trimester. But I remember feeling so much better at like week 9, 10. So anyways, some of these scents are ruined for me because of the twins, but it's all worth it. So you guys are always asking for more clips of the girls. Avery is at a school thing, so we just have the twins eating lunch. Oh, you're feeding mommy? Emery. They took a long first nap. That's why they're still in their jammies. Because we've been cleaning, huh? Thank you. Thank you. You guys ready for fall? You ready for fall? Say yay, fall! Say yay! Aw, sisters. You guys are crazy. You're crazies. Aww.
I got this weight on my shoulders, slowing me down. I don't know how it came about. And while the world is spinning faster every night, I feel I'm stuck in reverse somehow. But it ain't no one's fault that I am stuck here. No one to blame.
After lunch, I vacuumed the stairs and then I was going to move on to some areas upstairs. I wanted to clean our master bathroom and then the girls' bathroom. And something I get asked a lot, I've been getting asked this a lot recently about what my kids are doing while I'm cleaning. If they're not sleeping, they are with my husband. The twins still nap 2 times a day. And Avery is 5, so 5.5 actually. So she's pretty self-sufficient for the most part. Like, not that I just like let her go and do her thing, but I mean, she can do activities by herself. She plays, you know, in the backyard, all of that. But also my husband works from home and he is not the type to go, you know, upstairs in the office and kind of hole himself up there and work. He is a great hands-on dad, and we really do parent throughout the week together. Of course, he goes upstairs and he has projects or meetings or conference calls that are time sensitive. He does that, but he would rather spend parts of his day with the girls and being around the kids, and then he goes upstairs after they go to bed and finishes up more work. So he's not like skipping out on work or anything. He just likes being around the family during the day when he can. So he basically, like, we're basically co-parenting together throughout the day. So that's how I'm able to get all of this done if the twins aren't napping. And I love that he loves being around the kids and would rather work at night so he can be with the kids. And I'm sure me, right? I've really been enjoying decorating for the fall a little earlier this year. I think mainly because this year has felt so crazy, and I know we all feel that way. We're just ready for the year to be over, and it's just been a crazy year, and just in some sense, I want some normalcy, you know, some sense of things being normal, things that I can control. And the fall is my absolute favorite time of the year. I love October. I love the falling leaves. I love the coziness of the fall. But what I love most about fall is college football. Mike and I are big football fans, specifically college football fans. We live in Ohio, so we are huge Ohio State Buckeye fans. They are in the Big Ten Conference, and they have announced recently that the Big Ten is not going to play this year, and we are devastated. I know that may sound a little bit dramatic, but we look forward to college football Saturdays in the fall. We plan things around the game so we can be at home watching the game every Saturday. So we're not really happy about this, and it's just not going to feel like fall without college football. So I felt like decorating for fall early. I felt like it would be something fun and make me happy and a little bit more normal.
Reassure you, did you ever do those things for me? I don't mind complicated, but the line is crossed. I'm waiting for a sincere apology, but you can't when you're with me. You need to find a way, but you can't when you're with me. You can't.
So now it was the evening, my kids were in bed, and I was gonna do my nightly vacuuming and mopping. I don't like to vacuum and mop before my kids go to bed because they're just gonna get messy. The floors are just gonna get super messy, especially when the twins eat. We have a mat, but they still manage to get food on the floor. So I wanted to vacuum and mop before I give you a little fall home tour, tell you where I got everything, and also give you more info and more of a timeline on our home updates. This giveaway is open internationally and it runs through October 26th, 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. I will announce the winner on Friday, October 27th, 2023. So this giveaway will run for 2 full weeks. I will announce the winner on my Jamie's Journey YouTube community tab on Friday, October 27th, and on my Instagram, which is linked below in this description. I will first respond to the winner's winning comment. So if you win, you should get a notification from that, but this is so important. Please put a reminder in your phone or your calendar to check my YouTube community tab or Instagram on Friday, October 27th to see if you won. If you don't check notifications on YouTube, the winner has 24 hours to respond, or I will have to move on and choose another winner. And so it's just really important that you make for sure you check. So to enter, you're going to answer the question I'm going to ask you here in a second. Be subscribed. There should be a subscribe button right under this video screen. And once you hit subscribe, it will show you a little bell to the left of the subscribe button. You just have to hit that bell and then set it to all. That's all you have to do. Okay, so the question is, since it's fall and we are doing some fall deep cleaning in this video, what is your favorite fall hobby or activity to do? This could be something you do by yourself, maybe it's with family, or it could just be it can be an activity, or maybe just something like a hobby that you enjoy doing. Maybe you love curling up on the couch, reading a book and drinking a pumpkin spice latte. Ultimately, what is something you look forward to doing during the fall season? Again, to enter, answer this question below in the comment section. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. That button is right under the video screen, and have the bell notifications turned on. Once you hit subscribe, the bell will pop up. You click on the bell and turn notifications on all. Again, it should be super simple. Good luck, and thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. I am so grateful for you.
It is the end of the night and I thought I'd give you the overall home tour, show you how everything looks as it's all set up. The house is quiet, it's the evening, the girls are in bed, candles are lit, and I'll go around and tell you where I got everything, as well as give you guys some updates on all of the home upgrades we're gonna be doing over the next couple of months. I am so excited and I cannot wait to share all of this. So this is where we typically walk in the door. And this is what you're gonna see from the kitchen. So over here, I have the sweet cinnamon pumpkin candle from Bath & Body Works, and this pumpkin I got from Kirkland's last year. Now what I try to do here in the kitchen, just because our cabinets are super dark, the floors are super dark, I try to keep everything on the countertop pretty minimal. I try to brighten it up where I can, maybe pull in whites or creams or grays to kind of brighten it all up. So that was kind of my goal here, since everything I feel like is so warm and dark toned. So I got this, I think it's probably considered a cake stand from the Target dollar spot, and I just found another one there a couple months ago. They go quickly and they're about $5, so make sure you watch out for it. I got this little gray pumpkin, grayish bluish pumpkin from Kirkland's this year, and this is the Harvest Gathering candle from Bath & Body Works. And then over here, I have the Cider Lane candle from Bath & Body Works, and I am loving this one right now. This is a really good one, and I would say I've gotten 6 candles, and this is in the top 3. I'll share the other 2 candles that I really love. And then I found this sign this year at Kirkland's, and I thought it was perfect. I grabbed it and I'm like, oh, will it look good? And as soon as I got it in this space, I knew it would look perfect, because I just love the gray and the whites, again, against all of the darker countertops and cabinets. And then over here, I got this wreath, which I had a similar one up here. This is from Target, and I'll have everything linked down below if I can find it. And And then over here, I have this pumpkin spice candle from Sweetwater Decor. I got it off of Etsy. And then this candle I got from Kirkland's this year. And then this vase is from Target, and these are from Michael's. They were perfect. I wanted something lighter, and I may trim them a little bit and get them to go down. I don't know if they're too big right now, but I may cut them a little bit more, so. And then down here, I just have some pumpkins. Pumpkins I found at TJ Maxx. They were perfect. They're gray, like a gray bluish. Again, trying to pull in more of the grays. And then I have the pumpkin vanilla cream candle, and this is probably my #1 candle. It's a new one this year, I believe. So pumpkin, vanilla cream, cider lane, and there's a pumpkin bonfire candle that smells amazing. Those are my top 3. These are throw pillow covers, and I need to get different pillows. I have some, they're just tucked away somewhere, because the pillows that I had in here don't fill it out very well. But I got these off of Amazon, and they're cream, and I just like a little bit of texture to add here. Okay, so over here, this was a pillow cover too that I got from Amazon, and then this cozy blanket, cable knit blanket I got from Target last year, but it's so comfortable. And then up here, this is an old vase from Target, just some stems I got from Hobby Lobby and the Dollar Tree. This gather sign I've had for a couple of years. I don't even remember where I got it. And then just some pumpkins. These pumpkins, this one and the orange one I got from Target, the dollar section last year. And I think this is from Home Goods last year. This last area, I have, all of these are not new. I got this from Kirkland's last year. That is from a local store that I got years ago. And then I got these from Hobby Lobby this year. Okay, so let's talk home updates. I'm so excited. This house is going to change. So one thing we're gonna change, the cabinets are going to be white. We got 2 quotes. The first quote came back at about $9,000, and we weren't very happy with that quote. We were not gonna go for it. And our second quote came back at around $2,000, and they come in, they'll do it in about 3 days. They tape everything off, the appliances, they take care of it all, they clean up the mess, so they'll be in and out in 3 days, and we will have white cabinets, and I am so excited. So we're gonna paint the cabinets. We're gonna get new lighting fixtures, and I think we wanna get some lighting under the cabinets as well, so just to kind of brighten all of that up. So that will be in November. So they were already booked out. We booked them 2 weeks ago, and they are booked out through November, mid-November. So it's gonna be a while, but that's okay, we can wait. So that is #1. #2, we are getting new furniture. Or hopefully we'll get new furniture soon. We actually got new furniture. We bought new furniture in early February. So this is the original furniture we got when we got married. So it's about 11 years old. We've wanted some new furniture for a while, but we had kind of put it off having kids and newborns and all of that. And so finally we're like, all right, not that. I mean, we have 3 kids, young kids. They're gonna get messy, but we're finally ready to go shopping. We went shopping in February. We bought some furniture. It was gonna take about 6 to 8 weeks to get in. And in that 6 to 8 weeks, the company went out of business. And so we didn't get our furniture. And then it was quarantine and COVID hit, all of that. So we didn't get to go shopping. So we're just at the point now where we can start to go shopping again. So we've been looking online. We have some ideas. Hopefully we get new furniture. We're gonna get a sectional, and I want to do maybe gray. So we'll see. That hopefully that would be in by the end of the year. That's the goal, is to have new furniture by the end of the year, new cabinets by the end of the year, and then I'm gonna get maybe like a coffee table or a nice ottoman. I'm leaning towards a coffee table. And then I also want to update this, get something different here, and then this room. So this room, honestly, all of the other houses in the neighborhood, this is cut off. Like there's a wall right here, and this is either an office So like they would have like the French doors right here when you walk in, and then that's an office. That's what's most common. And people either make it into an office or a playroom, or it's cut off and it's a dining room. So I'm not really sure what the goal was. Like, I guess it was probably meant to be a dining room, but I just can't imagine putting a big dining room table here and then just having our living room, our living space, you know, like right here. So I'm not really sure what the goal was here. Unfortunately, you know, it's kind of nice because, you know, we have a lot of space, but I just feel like it's a room that I don't know what to do with. So what I think I'm gonna do is get like a big, so we have all of the toys here, right? I'm thinking about getting like a much bigger cube storage right here, like a much nicer one, a prettier one, a cuter one, that has a lot more baskets and is bigger, and putting that here so we can keep the toys here tucked away, and then kind of getting like a nicer accent table there that I can decorate and kind of lighten things up. There again, that is the goal. So both of these pieces of furniture, again, were when we got married. So all of this furniture is like original furniture from over 10 years ago, and we are ready to update. We have, I mean, even our kitchen table, original table from when we got married. We have not bought a piece of furniture since we got married because we've just been so busy with trying to have kids and infertility and all of that. So we are finally ready to put our energy and our mind and our money into our house and updating it. So that is the plan. Hopefully a lot of these changes happen before the end of the year. I'm glad you guys are coming along for this. I'm excited. I'll be asking for opinions. Make sure you're following me on Instagram because I'm probably gonna have to be like, help me out. What do you think I should do? So a lot coming, a lot of updates. I'm really, really excited. I hope you guys will join me for this crazy journey of updating our house, and I just hope that you guys enjoy my videos. If you do, please make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come follow me on Instagram. You guys are amazing if you're still here. So lucky that I have you guys still here watching my video. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here, and stay tuned because there's a lot more fun fall videos coming up here on my channel, I promise. So I guess I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Hey friends, are you ready to tackle a long to-do list? You are going to be joining me for a 2-day deep clean and decorate with me for fall. I'm going to be tackling so much in today's video: decorating my front porch, making a wood sign for my front porch, decluttering and cleaning out our garage, our super messy garage, cleaning up my car, and just cleaning all over my house. I'm also going to be working out and doing so much more. So join me as I attempt to tackle my long to-do list. Hey guys, how are you feeling today? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? I will admit that there are some days I just feel great. I got a lot of sleep. I'm just ready to tackle that to-do list. And then there are other days where I'm dragging, and even getting a load of laundry done seems overwhelming and intimidating. But luckily for me, over these 2 days, I was feeling pretty good, and I had a long list of things I wanted to get done. And here's a little spoiler alert. I did not finish my to-do list, but I did tackle a majority. And it's not about being perfect and getting everything done. It's about just doing the best we can and trying to stay motivated. So this was on day 1, and it was in the afternoon. Avery was at school, the twins were napping, and I was trying to make the best of nap time and get some things done upstairs and then in the main living areas. I want to welcome anyone who is brand new here. This community is very important to me, and I know it's also important for a lot of you. So I want to recognize anyone who is new here. I am glad you're here, and please say hi in the comment section. Say hi, let me know something about yourself. If you're returning to Jamie's Journey, thank you for coming back. It seriously means so much that you guys are coming back here. You can say hi too. Tell me something about yourself in the comment section. But if you don't know who I am, I'm Jamie. I'm a mom to 3 girls, twin 2-year-olds, and then a 6-year-old daughter. So 3 girls. I'm married to my high school sweetheart, and we've been pretty much attached at the hip since 6th grade. I love a clean home. I love working out. I also love pizza and chocolate chip cookies. So thanks for being here, and feel free to say hi in the comment section.
Everything feels so abstract. Yeah, it's complicated. What you say, the way you act, well, it makes me so confused. I don't know what to do anymore.
So the plan for day 1 was pretty much just picking up the area, like a couple of the main living areas of the house before going outside, and I wanted to clean the front porch and windows before I decorated it on the next day, on day 2. I wanted to power wash, clean the outside windows, do all of that, let it dry overnight, and then I was going to decorate first thing in the morning. And then on day 2, I'm also going to be doing a lot more outdoor cleaning. So cleaning out my car, using my power tool cleaning attachments. Mike and I are going to be decluttering and cleaning out our garage. So just doing a lot of cleaning outside, which I like to do in the fall before the cold winter months hit. I'm also proud of myself because I'm going to make my first wood sign for my front porch that says "Hello Pumpkin" using my Cricut machine. I've made one smaller sign before, but I wanted to tackle this. I couldn't find a sign I really liked, and I was on Etsy and I was looking at the prices of some of these signs, and I was like, I just can't bring myself to buy a sign. So I was like, I'm going to do this. I have the ability to make it, and I have to give myself a little pat on the back because I thought it looked pretty good. My posting schedule is every Sunday and then every other Thursday. In September, I am going to be putting up an extra video. So you're seeing this video on a Thursday, the 9th, and then the next 2 Thursdays, I will also have a video up because my parents were having people over to swim in their pool before they close it up for the winter. And I offered to clean my parents' house. And I figured, you know, it's a new place, a new space. You guys like seeing me clean at my parents' house, so I'm gonna be cleaning over there, cleaning their furniture. So a lot more to come this month, and yeah, more Jamie's Journey. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning on the front porch. I'm going to bust out my power washer, which I will have linked in the description. I get a lot of questions when I show that in a video. I'm going to clean the windows and just really give the porch a good cleaning before waking up the next day and decorating, and then doing some more decluttering and organizing outside. So get ready for some more extreme cleaning on day 2, and also tackling more of that to-do list. So I had a tall list of things I wanted to accomplish over the next couple of days, and I even threw in working out, because even though that's not a must, in general, it is a must for me. I need to work out so I can be me, so I can be the best version of me, so I can free my mind of everything that I have going on in my busy life. It's the one time I can just let my mind go and not think about tending to all of the other things I have to do in my life. And one of the most frequent questions I get is, what type of workouts do you do? How often do you work out? How do you stay motivated to work out? So a general answer for all of that is, I believe you have to find something you enjoy doing, something that removes the hurdles that are blocking you from working out. And what I mean by that is, we're all busy. We all have a million things going on in our day, and there just simply is not enough time to do it all. But fitness is something that I work into my day, not just for the physical benefits, but even more so for the mental benefits. I work out way more now than I did before I had kids, and even more now because I have 3 kids, because I need it in my life. I need that stress reliever. The number one way I can stay active and stick to a workout routine is because I work out from home. I love running outside, but that's something I've been doing all along, but I'm a baby when it comes to running outside. Yes, it hurts my lungs. So and when I say running outside cold, like anything under 65 degrees, I know I'm crazy. But so I work out in my home from about September through May, because here in Ohio, it's freezing cold until about May. So I do like running on my treadmill, but I get really bored being inside, so I like to switch it up. And for me, being able to have the flexibility of working out from home, I can work out in the morning before my kids get up. I can work out during nap time. I can get a workout in the same amount of time it would take me to drive to a gym. I can also work out in sloppy sweatpants in the cold winter months. So I'm removing all of those hurdles. I can't say, oh, I just don't want to get dressed, or I don't have time, because I can get in a 28-minute workout in the morning during nap time. Even when my kids get older, they, like when Avery got a little bit older, she could play downstairs while I was getting my workout in. And yeah, just removing all of those hurdles is huge and game-changing for me, and being able to keep a workout routine.
So I'm finally done cleaning out here, pulled everything over here. We have other things that we need to go and do, so I'm gonna take a break. There's some like workers right over there. I always get so nervous. Like these people probably think I'm so weird talking to a camera. Anyways, we have a bunch of other things that we need to do tonight, activities we need to get to. So I just set everything there, and tomorrow I will decorate.
What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living. We're dreamers.
So I bought this sign from Hobby Lobby, and all I had to do was paint it and then add some vinyl. Pretty easy, and I made the sign for a fraction of the cost that I would have bought the same sign on Etsy or at Hobby Lobby's or Kirkland's.
Good morning. So I'm feeling good today. I have my second cup of coffee, got my workout in. I am ready to go, ready to decorate, which it feels a little bit crazy decorating for fall when I'm wearing my shorts, but when I got up this morning, it was in the low 60s. So fall is on its way. It's coming. We are gonna get ahead of the curve and decorate. Let's do this.
So I will have as much as I can linked below in the description, but almost 99% of this stuff, it's almost all leftover from last year. So a lot of this stuff is not available. You know, other than I made the sign this year, I did buy some new hay bales and then a few new plastic pumpkins from Walmart, which they're so cheap there. And I just did it to add a little bit of color other than just like when we get our real pumpkins and they're orange. So that was pretty much it. But a lot of the stuff is no longer available. Some of the stuff is, but the hay bales I got from Hobby Lobby. You can also get them from Walmart, but they were actually cheaper at Hobby Lobby. They were 40% off compared to what they were at Walmart. And then I went to make my sign. I was actually nervous to put the vinyl on because I just wanted to get it right. And I actually ended up, well, when I was filming this, I cut out a lot because I was just standing there thinking and I was nervous to actually put the vinyl on. But this whole project ended up being way easier than I ever thought it would be. And I just think it's so cool that you can buy a blank sign from Hobby Lobby. And I'm pretty sure Michael's also sells them too. But they have various sizes, multiple sizes. So depending on what size you need, you can get it. If you have a Cricut machine, you can pretty much make anything you want. I will probably do one for Christmas this year, and then I'm excited because you guys know we are house hunting, we're planning on moving, and in the new house I may want to add some new decorations, and I can do that with my Cricut machine. I can make signs and all of that. So but yeah, stay tuned for more outside cleaning. Like I said, we're just trying to take advantage of the warm temperatures while we have them. Here in Northwest Ohio, these milder temperatures are very limited this time of the year. I'm going to be cleaning out my car because when I bought the hay bales, there was a lot of hay that got put in all over my car. So I'm going to be cleaning that out as well.
I am in love with how everything turned out. I just love the fall. This is the only time I decorate my front porch. It's for the fall. So it's fun for me, and I like how everything came together. Now, we will add some mums and some real pumpkins. That's why, like, I felt like over here I probably needed maybe a little bit, maybe more orange, but we will go to the pumpkin patch as a family. So we will go to the pumpkin patch as a family and add in pumpkins. And then as far as fall flowers, Avery has a mum fundraiser every year for her school. So that actually goes throughout the whole month of September, and then we'll get them in early October. So I don't want to go and buy any right now when I'd rather the money just go to the school. So we are going to add some mums and some real pumpkins, but it'll probably be later in September, if not early October. But so far I feel like this satisfies my decorations for the fall, and it's probably perfect for early fall, and then October we'll bring in a little bit more color. All right, guys, Mike and I are back at it to clean up this garage, and I know you're gonna be like, how does it constantly get messy? I'll probably explain more of this as I'm cleaning and a voiceover, but we just can't have a shed. The one thing we could do here is get more like storage racks and stuff like that, but then it gets hard for me, especially here in the summer, like me being around the kids and home with the kids so much that it's hard for me to get like a wagon down or bikes down or all of that. So that just makes it difficult. I mean, definitely we could do it for the winter time and have more organization up here, but in the summertime, because we use bikes and scooters, wagons, strollers, and all of that, it just makes it really difficult to have everything up there, because if Mike's not home, it's hard for me, it's like near impossible for me to get that stuff down. So we're just trying to make do with what we have, and we are gonna get this cleaned up, so hopefully it looks a little bit better.
So if we were for sure staying here and not currently house hunting, we would probably try to do something with this garage. And like I said, I mean, we're limited on what, I mean, I know you can hang stuff up, but with me and my weak muscles, it's a little bit difficult, but I'm sure we would spend some money to put in some organizers or something. But since we are currently house hunting and we are planning on leaving, we just don't really want to put in, I guess, the money, because, you know, shelving and organizers can be a lot of money. So we're kind of holding out, waiting to see what happens when we find a house. I guess
ultimately, hopefully we find something that has more storage space or an attic. Hey, I'll just take an attic. The house I grew up in was a lot smaller than this house, and we had 2 attics, one in the garage and one in the house. So at least just an attic, but we will see. So until then, Mike and I will just periodically declutter, and clean up. And I'll film it if you guys like seeing it. Obviously not perfect, but we were able to get all of the boxes and garbage picked up and at least somewhat organize everything. But either way, we have a lot more room. And then probably here in the next couple of weeks, or maybe in the next month, I guess, before it snows, we'll probably put these up there so we can fit at least 1 car in here during the snow and ice months. So while I'm doing stuff out here outside, when I went and got the hay bales from Hobby Lobby, I made a mess in my car, and because of kids, I have some yogurt that spilled here, and then I have some milk that spilled on the other side. So since it's still nice outside, I gotta take advantage of this nice mild weather. I'm gonna pull the mats out and give those a deep clean.
I always get asked about this hand vacuum, but it is my cordless Dyson vacuum that comes apart to be used as a hand vac. It has an attachment that I just popped on the end. My model is a V8. It's super old, I think almost 4 years old, but yeah, it just comes in handy. It's powerful. And then I also used a Lily brush. It's a good car detailing brush. It just has like a rubber ring around it, and you can, like, I was using it to scrape up all of the extra hay that was in there, and then also it does a really good job of getting into all of the cracks. And then I busted out my power drill cleaning tools. These attachments just do such a good job. And I was cleaning my all-weather mats. I think last time I cleaned out my car and I filmed it, I got asked, where did you get those mats for your car? And they came with the car. Now, obviously, we paid for them somewhere in the price of the car, but they're all-weather mats, which I love, number one, for having kids, because things spill, but then I also love it because here in Northwest Ohio, we get a lot of snow, we get a lot of ice, there's a lot of slushiness going on for a majority of the winter and the end of the winter and early spring, and then with all that salt and ice and snow, these are so nice and helps keep your car cleaner.
Is that what you want me to do?
So while I was out here, I wanted to clean the inside garbage cans, like the little garbage cans that we have in like all of the bathrooms and the office and things like that. I wanted to give them a good cleaning and disinfect. I wanted to disinfect them. So cleaning and disinfecting are completely separate things. So I wanted to just like hose them down, give them a really good scrubbing to clean them. Then I was going to use a spray disinfectant to disinfect.
Is it all lost? We can go on again. 'Cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast. My dear friend.
So I washed the trash cans, but like I'm sure I already talked about in my voiceovers, cleaning and disinfecting are separate. So I gave them a good cleaning, and now I'm gonna spray this Jaws disinfectant on.
So numb, do you still pretend? We felt the sunshine, we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever.
What are we doing? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? All right, so me and Addison,
This.
give me a high five. Say we're gonna tackle this. Oh, you found yours?
Yeah.
Say let's fold laundry.
On it.
Are you gonna help mommy? Addison. Hey!
Emmy.
Oh, is that Emmy's? All right, let's do this.
This daddy.
This, Daddy. Okay, let's go. Say let's go.
No.
Caught up in the flashing lights.
So I had just had Addison with me. Emery was with Mike doing something. So I just had Addison, and it's funny. It's all about perspective. You know, when I just had Avery, the thought of folding laundry with one toddler, I would have been like, oh, it's too much. It's so stressful because they're grabbing the stuff, you know, the laundry and all that. Now, to have one toddler, it's like a breeze. Like I can make that work. When I have both of them up there, they're like, oh, someone's in the bathroom getting into something, or the other one goes the other way, and it's just so crazy and almost not worth it to try to get it done with both of them. But with one, it was like a breeze.
My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too
It feels so good to have all of that laundry folded. So good. It's just been piling up. Life has gotten crazy. So feels good that it's all done. I put the girls to bed, and now I'm gonna relax. I had an early morning. I had a few more things that I wanted to do on my list, but you know what? You don't always have to finish your list. You can't always do it all. I'm gonna focus on the positives. I got a ton of stuff done. I'm proud of myself. So we'll save the other stuff for another day. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I am grateful for each and every one of you. And I feel grateful and lucky that you guys are here in my life. Anyways, I will have a new video up on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.